Hi there, it's July 11th, I think, 2015, and I'm going to start posting some small daily videos from Ananda and Jesus. I'm never quite sure who's going to show up here, so I think probably Ananda will show up first and let us know what we should be thinking about today and how we can proceed on our spiritual evolution. So when I channel, I close my eyes and I just take one breath. Then usually Ananda comes in very, very quickly and they leave very, very quickly too. So it's not a very long process. So I will see you in a little while. We are with you again, dear ones. We would say welcome to you on this YouTube adventure that we are on. Our dear one has become somewhat proficient at creating these videos. So we are going to assist her in bringing the messages forth that are to assist you in your awakening process. Our dear one has been on this journey for some time, and many of you have been on your spiritual journey for some time, and the egoic consciousness, which is the judging mind, you all have that judging mind active before your enlightenment, will say it is taking forever. How much work do I have to do? Well, we want you to understand that the process that you have undergone, the process of separation that you have undergone, is a profound process. It's a very long in the making, many, many lifetimes in the making, eons in the making. And as you come towards awakening, there is an impatience, especially in the Western mind. Westerners are not taught to study patiently. They are taught to study to achieve certain monetary goals or career goals, but they are not taught to study for themselves. They are not taught to investigate the inner world, and that is what we are here to help you understand. We are here to help you understand how to wake up. And the process of waking up has to be a slow one, because the mind has gone deep into illusion, gone deep into fear, and your structural result of that, the world you see, is heavy and strong in the energies that uphold it. So just as your life is created by many, many decisions over a long period of time, the house you live in, the partner you have, the body you have, these are all many, many thousands of decisions made year upon year. So we must help you make new decisions. We must help you open up your heart, open up your mind, but we cannot do it too quickly, or you will begin to falter. You will begin to shatter the mind that is in charge of the creative process that we are working with. So we want you to understand that you must be gentle with yourselves. You must be calm through this process. You must be willing to make small incremental changes in the way you look at yourself, in the way you look at your life, in the way you treat yourself, and in the way you treat others. This is how your transformation will happen. But there is much information that you can put into your mind now. You can begin to transform your experience very, very quickly. Despite what we just said, you can make great strides in a short time, but we cannot force it upon you. You must do it, and you must do it with kind and gentle actions, kind and gentle words, kind and gentle thoughts for yourself and other. This is how the transformative process happens. It is an internal process. It is not an external process. You look at your world and you think that the world must be changed, and so you protest and you fight against things. But this is not how the world is changed. Your world is a result of what you think. Your world is a result of what you value. Your world is a result of what you believe in. And you must take a very clear inventory of what it is you are doing in your own life to perpetuate the systems that are oppressing you, that are causing you to feel suffering. For example, we will take a simple one here. Your food. Your food is the basic requirement of life. Your body needs food at this point in your development anyway. It needs food to thrive. It needs food to heal itself. It needs food to grow. but your food system has become contaminated. Your food system has become literally poisoned. And so we would say, for those of you who want to wake up, those of you who want to increase your vibration, that this is the first place that you should start. You should start looking at the foods in your cupboard. Now, this is a simple process. It is not an expensive process, despite what your egoic consciousness may be saying. It may be saying, I cannot afford to eat organic foods. Well, we would say to you, you cannot afford not to eat organic foods. You are many of your sicknesses are a direct result of the contamination of your food chain. Many of your emotional and psychological problems are because you are not receiving sound nutrition. And many of your relationship problems are consequences of allergies, reactions to foods that are causing profound emotional shifts. You must remember, you are an organic organism yourself. You are an electrical receiver yourself. You must function properly. You must have the correct nutrition to be able to function properly, to be able to receive information from non-physical, for we are always sending you information. And you must have the correct balance of water and nutrition and minerals and chemicals in your physical structure to function at peak capacity. Now, this is not for vain reasons, and this is why many of you do not like to alter your food, because you do not particularly want to fall into the vanity of your society, and we would agree with you wholeheartedly there. But what we want you to begin to do is to look at your vehicle as that, a vehicle, and those requirements that a car has, for example, of regular oil changes, pressure in the tires, mechanical upgrades, these kinds of things. We want you to begin to see your body in this way and take the emotions out of it. We want you to begin to look at what in this moment you can do to transform your diet. So when you open your cupboards, we want you to see that if there is food sitting there that does not go off, that it is not food. Food must be alive. Food must be vital. Food must be as close to fresh as possible. And once again, we understand that your system is so distorted, your food production system is so distorted that many of you cannot pick fresh food from a garden. But there are many of you indeed who have gardens who are not growing food. So these are some of the things that we would like to point your attention towards on your spiritual journey. This journey is a long one, and we are going to be here for a long time, bringing information through, helping you on your way to enlightenment. Our dear Jesus, who also is going to be speaking today, is going to be assisting you in other ways. He is going to be helping you to look at your society, helping you to look at your fundamental values. And these are also aspects of your mind that you can change. So we would say welcome to these new videos. Our dear one will be posting short and sweet videos so that you can get daily inspirations from us and from Jesus. And we hope that these help you on your journey to awakening. So our assignment for you today is to go and look at your cupboards and to look at the dead foods in there, and to say to yourself that you will no longer buy those, that you may, if you wish, buy a more organic version of them. Let us say you are looking at a cereal box and it is full of sugar and preservatives, but you like cereal at the moment and you are not willing to give that up. So we would say buy an organic version. Yes, it will cost you a little bit more money because your society is distorted, but we want you to understand that the price you are paying in lack of awareness, the price you are paying in your sicknesses, the price you are paying in depression and sadness and lack of health are far more expensive. So choose one item this week to change over to an organic form of that same thing if you value that type of food. And we would say do this once a week. Look at something that you are buying that is not organic, and what you will find is that you will be able to afford it. The universe will support you in this transformation. The ideas that you have about money are incorrect also. We will have many discussions about all kinds of subjects, and money, of course, will be one that we will visit many times. But we want you to know that you can afford to make that one food organic now, wholesome and fresh, humanely raised if it is a meat product, and organically raised if it is a vegetable or fruit product. And we would say to you, this will make a difference, not only in your physical structure, but it will make a difference in the way you begin to look at what you are doing to your body. Your body is a receiver. We use your receiver to communicate through dreams, ideas, and if you are a dedicated student, through channeling, a direct conversation such as this. But for many of you, we cannot get through the many, many layers of dysfunction that your society has inflicted upon you. So that is our challenge for you today, to do this one thing, to make one change in one item of food, and again, do the same thing next week. And over time, you will eliminate those unhealthy things and you will feel better for that. So we will pass our dear one over now to Jesus, and we will allow him to speak to you. We will allow him to offer some guidance for you today, so that you may increase your peace, that you may increase your love, and that you may increase the joy that you have on this journey here. So we will speak to you again soon. I am returned to continue the teachings. Your visiting this particular site, or this particular channel, we would say, is